So, this video is pretty interesting because, you know, I thought it was fucking the name Banks, is my point, what I'm about to say. And, so it's funny that, you know, it's just really funny that, like, you know, a friend that I used to talk to all the time, all of a sudden I couldn't get him on the phone and all a bunch of weird shit, blah, blah, blah. Right before all the shit really picked up. I mean, the shit was already obviously picking up, but then fucking when it really started picking up, like, I started having issues getting him on the phone, I would say about 2 weeks prior. And then after a certain point that I was like, okay, wow, what the fuck, you know, and then maybe a month and a half after that, I got him on the phone. He's like, oh, I was driving. He's like, but I was planning to pull over, but I seen you call. I wanted to see. He picks up the phone. He's like, look, it's not me blocking you, blah, blah, blah. But that was pretty much the last time I spoke to him. All right. Now, it's funny that, like, as of the same time period, somebody else I can't get on the phone. All right. That I was talking to pretty regularly enough. Right. And what was even more fucked up about that was, you know, like, that person was like, all right, Aunt, like, yo, I'm, you know, college is wrapping up. Yo, I'll have a little bit more time to fucking chat with you, man. Fucking blah, blah, blah. Right? Neither one of these people that I can get on the phone are in any type of real position to fucking actually lend a hand. It's just being able to get them on the phone. But the point being is that what's interesting is that my one friend, all of a sudden, his number, like, a few months back, it stops working, and then a new number goes in play, right? I mean, a new person obviously takes over his number. That person's last name is Baker. And what's really interesting is that now I'm seeing videos on fucking YouTube, like, the two videos that I've seen pop up, like, in, you know, like, the very top fucking positions of, like, okay, well, whatever, man. And only because I'm fucking now interested in, like, saying to my fucking self, like, wow, that really was that fucking person. You know, it's interesting that both fucking times that I watched these two videos just recently, the person's name fucking, yo, dude, people are starting fucking, that's what I mean about fucking, this is like a fucking joke. This is a fucking joke at this point. Because between the mail that's coming in the fucking... It's coming to... Fuck this. Forget this shit. You know? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how fucking disgusted I am with people at this point. My guess is that now they want me to say the fucking name Baker. Right? It's kind of funny, like, oh, like, all of a sudden, like, me and my friend, right before I couldn't get in touch with him, like, we start talking about a person, and, you know, it's like, oh, wow, man, it's like, the minute fucking I couldn't get in touch with that person, all of a sudden I could get that person that we was saying, you know, on the phone. It's fucking, this is what I'm talking about. It's fucking, it's like that. It's like fucking, like... And nobody gives a fuck because everybody's somebody, right? Everybody's a fucking somebody until they realize just how much, and that's the fucking point. Like, it's done. This is done. I go to look up fucking Ariana fucking Grande's fucking tour dates, right? And I'm like, alright, you know, last night I go to fucking do that, and what's really interesting is like how fucking like... First off, the fucking dates kept disappearing, right? And then it got me to the fucking thinking. I'm like, you know, well, the fucking one date says that there's a show on the 26th, which would have been last night, right? But now I have fucking video of saying, like, the show was the 27th. It's fucking weird, man. I don't even know if it's her fucking, at this point, and it says this, and it says official, and it says all this crap, but it's like... Dude, these motherfuckers are pulling some shit, man. Like, and they love it because that's what they thrive in. That's what they fucking, you know. Why they want me to mention the name Baker would only be considering one person and a situation that unfolded, which there was obviously something fucking not exactly fucking correct about the situation, okay? They were using possibly the one fucking person to fucking stir up a whole lot of fucking weird shit because of shit that was already just started a few hours ago. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just very, very fucking interesting. Like, and to me, for my one friend's number, for me not to get him on the phone and then for him to turn around to me and tell me that, you know, this is what I'm saying. I don't even fucking care anymore. It's like, this is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. When I talked to him last, he told, and then I couldn't get him on the phone. But that was the whole fucking point of us talking. Like, when he pulled over he said he pulled over the truck, he started talking to me. We talked for like 20 minutes. He's like, yo, man, he's like, honestly, he's like, freaking, I called up the phone company. I checked my phone to see if I was blocking your number for any fucking, in any way. He's like, I'm not fucking, I called up the phone company for them to figure it out. They said to him, supposedly, that fucking, it was his phone itself. It was the phone itself that was blocking my number. And that's the fucking point. Like, he's like, Anthony, I swear I'm not blocking your number. I'm like, all right, man, call me fucking later. And then he's like, I will. It's like, he's like, I'm going to be a little bit busy later. But then fucking after that, fucking from there, I couldn't even get him on the phone. And that's when all the shit between XXX, fucking, like, that was before, like, in other words, the point where I couldn't get him on the phone, and then that one phone call about a month and a half went by where I couldn't get, about a month after that, I could get him on the phone one time. That was the one time, and that was it. And as far as the fucking Ariana Grande thing, since I have just a few fucking more minutes to fucking upload, you know, let me explain something to you. So at that point, when I fucking, like, was like, okay, it's kind of funny. She didn't post anything about the fucking show, but they say that there's a show. All right, that's fine. You know what I mean? You know, you don't want to blow up Instagram. You don't want to freaking do this or that, blah, blah, blah. The point being is that freaking, when I looked for freaking tickets, the date kept disappearing. And I'm like, okay, that could be just for... That could be basically just for the fact that, you know, it's the day, actually the 26th, and I'm saying to myself, okay, so it's when the other dates started to, like, disappear, and I said to myself, okay, yeah, okay, let me fucking call up fucking one of the fucking ticket people and find out, right? And they're like, oh, look, she doesn't have a show until June. March. Yeah, June. Yeah. They were like, oh, she's not even in our computers or anything or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, what about the show tonight? What about the show in 2 days? I want to go to the show in 2 days. On the 28th. She goes, the person goes, oh, that's not, there's no shows. There's no shows. What about the 30th of March? Oh, there's no shows. There's no shows. The first show is in June. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here.